In a culture, in a society, and in our church, how powerful the demons are, therefore, is directly proportionate to the sanctity of the members of that culture or church. So it's not looking good. Most people in our culture are now whether they fully realize it or not is another matter, but most people in our culture and even in the church are leading habitual lives of mortal sin. And this means they're empowering the demons, and as a result of that, it's harder for us. This is something that tells us something a little bit about the wisdom of God. We are told by certain prophecies that in the end time there would be these great saints, right, that would be raised up. And part of that has to do with the fact that in the end times, I'm not suggesting that we necessarily are, I'm not saying we're not, but it's looking pretty bad. I mean, when you hear about the end times, it's like, kind of looking like it. But the point being is that as things get worse, there is greater opportunity for sanctification for us because we have to rise to a level of virtue. We have to start working on sanctity and achieving that sanctity if we are going to survive just living in our culture, just to be able to function and keep your sanity. I mean, the very fact that in our culture we allow two people of the same gender to get married is a sign that our culture has lost its marbles. This is an indicator to us that all of us can lose our marbles too. Our opportunities for sanctification, grace, and growth in virtue are even better than they were in the past. To live in this culture and to live a normal Catholic life takes a higher level of virtue than it did 100 years ago.